Hello, fabulous fourth grade parents. Happy Friday. I'm going to try to make this video as short and sweet as possible because it's late on a Friday and we want to spend time with our families, right? All right, so accreditation is coming up quickly. The team will be here the 5th, 6th, and 7th. So Monday is the day that I'm going to let the kids know, make sure everybody is aware. That's the day that all of the teachers are going to be in and out of our classroom. So we have to make sure that we're on top of our game as far as teaching, learning, behavior, everything. Like, we have to be on it to show just how awesome not only our class is, but our school is. So it's going to be a great day. Wednesday, March 7th is a half day, and that has been changed, and I know Miss Helen has sent out a few updates to the calendar for that. But I wanted to make sure that everybody got that on their calendar. The accreditation team needs to meet with the entire staff in the afternoon on the 7th, so it has become a half day. Next week is Nevada Reading Week. You should have gotten something like this from your child. Some of them told me today that they gave it to you, and some of them said no, they didn't. So if they didn't, check their backpack. Some really great activities are happening. Monday is dress as your favorite book character. So there's a theme dress day on Monday at the very least, and there's more, but you can check it out, like I said, here or in the rest of the email. Again, short video. I'm not going into 100% detail. I will say that Thursday is Miss Van Wingerden and I are doing something special for Nevada Reading Week, and it's kind of a read to me thing. So in the email, you'll find a link to a Flipgrid as well as a link to a how-to. What we're doing is we're asking you to get on and create a Flipgrid, just a post. I've already created the Flipgrid. You just create the post where you're actually reading a book to your child. Flipgrid maxes out at 5 minutes, so it's a couple of pages or a really short book. And then on Thursday, I'm going to encourage the kids to make sure they bring that book with them so that they can, during the day, they can hear you reading to them. While they're listening to you, I'm going to read a book to my baby so that we have this whole parents reading to our children opportunity. And I think it'll be really fun. I think the kids will really love it. Wednesday is Snuggle Up with a Good Book Day, so you'll want to have a towel or a favorite blankie or something like that that the kids can bring to school. We will read outside if it's warm enough. If it's not, then we'll stay inside. No big. Thank you so much for everybody who has sent in classroom supplies. I appreciate it so much, really, truly. We still need some Kleenex and some sanitizer, but we are not nearly as low as before, so take your time. If you decide that you're at the store and you want to pick up an extra one, thank you, thank you, thank you. If not, no big deal. I really appreciate it. We are going to be having a math test coming up next week, Friday. Miss V and I have started a new approach, new strategy, where previously there was a day that we did a review, and then the next day the kids would have the test. So this week it'll be review Thursday, test Friday. And the way that they review is to take the sort of online pretest, and now what we're going to do is, instead of using that as a review, if they take the online pretest and they score an 80% or higher, then they actually get to keep that score. They can decide if they want to try it again on Friday with the paper test. They can decide if they want to try to get a higher score. However, if they earn an A, they clearly understand the material, so that we aren't making them take that test again, and we're also not making them do the review and homework. If they score below, then what we're doing is we're trying to make sure that they know which questions they struggled on so that they can really focus on those types of questions when they review, in hopes that on Friday they'll take the paper test and they'll score better and they'll have a better understanding. So basically they have two opportunities to get the absolute best score they can. We take whichever one is higher, either the online one or the paper one. If you have any questions, please let me know. And then we've just got so many save the dates coming up, and I am just grateful for all of you. I'm grateful for your kids, And right now in CKHD and CKLA, we're studying the Revolutionary War. So the question for your children is, what was school like for kids who lived in colonial times? We discussed it. Life was very different then versus now. So I'd like for them to share with you what it was like back in the day. All right. If you have any questions, again, always email me. Have a wonderful weekend, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Bye.